Good lord. Hey, does that thing look familiar? Hold on. That big structure there. Does that not look like... Yeah, I think it is. That's where that map was referring to, wasn't it? I think so? Okay, yeah, hold on. Let's go in here. Because this looks like where that treasure could be. Oh, what? Of course, these guys hit hard.
Worse than raw.
Don't even know how he got up there. He more than likely teleported. Eat shit, skeleton. Give me that wood. Nothing up here. A Grunen cache. Of course, that door's barred. Oh, fuck it. There's no sneaking up on these fuckers.
You're right.
Come on. Someone hit that shadow.
Nice.
Fine, I'll do it. I will.
Looking good.
Oh, wow, that killed me in one hit. Jesus.
I was just getting warmed up.
Apparently I was just getting fucked up. Common stuff. Fine, great hammer. I will take all fine items. I wish this effect would get off my screen. It's very annoying. Well, here's that gate from earlier.
Feels odd here. This is exactly the kind of place you'd find a Pargroon cache.
Worse than raw.
Common round shield, no thanks. Doesn't look like there's actually... Ooh, wait. Fine, great hammer. I'll take all the fine shit you got. I can sell that for a shit ton of money. Oh, there are enemies in here, though. Oh,
Watch
fuck.
yourselves. One for you.
Hello? What's in here? Just some normal stuff. Desperate note. Yeah, that guy just gave up. Assuming the door is... It just says locked. Probably through magical means. yeah, magical
And
means.
rock!
Huh. And what's on this side, though? Another gate that we can't open, but I do see a little, thing we gotta hit. Which we can reach from here. Not enough essence.
Take worth and rock!
There we go. This is a unique chest. What do we got in here? Old Korra's Grimoire. Cool. Another essence potion to refill the one I just spent. Thank you. And just a normal chest in here. Just a little bit of extra loot. Oh, Awakened Audra. Holy shit. Hell yeah. That means we can upgrade this sword even further. I haven't really used this as much as I'd like. I think it's kind of because I really don't like this sword all that much. It's great that it deals fire damage, don't get me wrong. But I'm just not, like, all too hyper thrilled by it, because it is just kind of like, meh, you know? It's, you know, meh, it exists. Can I get in here? Yeah, but I think I already could normally. Yeah, that's just a neat little side way of doing it. Alright, let's head back in the direction we were going. We're getting a little off track here. I do see a camp, though. We could stop and make camp and upgrade our shit. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't I going crazy? Wasn't there one that was like... It was like a godless ruin or something? And that's where the treasure actually was? Because this is a godless ruin. But I'm not seeing any signs of a treasure. Unless it's below us? No, I don't. I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering it. I could probably just check my notes and see, but I really don't. I don't care that much. If I missed something, I'll just look up a guide. You know. Oh, maybe that's it over there? I don't know. It's hard to say. But yeah, let's take a look. There's only so many godless ruins in this place, I think. Oh no, there's definitely a lot more. Look at this place. Holy shit. Oh, this is a place. This is a place for sure. Maybe we should go back. Because this is very much like a location. I just need to find a fucking safe way down. Damn. I don't think there is one. There we go. Maybe? Yeah, this kinda works. Oh god. Yeah, it kinda hurt. Oh, there's some brown bears over there, and we'll just leave them alone. And you know what? Let me eat whatever this is to get my, other stuff back up. Demelgen is over here somewhere.
Right behind you.
Delemgen, sorry. I assume you are the healer, so we're gonna take you out first. Ow. Holy fuck.
Uluthen!
Interesting ability.
On your right! On my last legs!
Earth and rock!
Look left! Heal yourself! I can't!
Holy shit!
That's more like it!
Earth and rock!
Meet that, warriors!
Fucking hell, that was painful.
Earth and rock!
Really? Get these glorified fucking floaters off my screen.
Earth and rock!
You see that? Take a moment, people.
Yeah, I'm taking a moment, alright. Fucking Christ, man. These guys are tough fights. Is that all of them? Primal rocks. Cheese. Talon. Fucking hell. Hello, what the fuck is that thing over there? Have we been to that yet? Probably not, but that looks like a thing. Hello, anybody home? Literally no, there's nothing in there. This looks like somebody's house.
The ruin's natural defenses. Good place to post up.
Oh, a ranger
Not
outpost.
enough. I hope the hunters come back soon.
Small. Vertical advantage. Like a crow's nest. These rangers know their stuff.
Whoops. Okay. Give me all your food, please. And I'm over encumbered. Son of a bitch. What did I pick up? A dagger? Yeah, just destroy that. Another ladder over here. Almost didn't see it.
I knew I left my rations in the tent before patrol, and now they're gone. As soon as I find out who took them, they'll be sorry. I was looking forward to those rations too.
Place is crazy tall. God damn. See, now this is more like it. This is like a proper view. You can really get a sense of the land from this. Much more than you could those other spots. Mostly because there's less scenes.
Well, I was certainly not expecting such a distinguished guest at my humble outpost here. Some heads up would have been nice.
I didn't exactly tell anyone I was coming.
I suppose I can forgive Arcierno then. Now, is there something I can do for you?
Anything in this region I should know about?
Besides the usual encroaching wilds and angry primordials, you mean? Well, there are the Trantons. Or there were. We have you to thank for that, don't we?
Compared to a real battlefield, dealing with those thugs was child's play.
Ah, remind me not to get on your bad side. Now, I really must be returning to my duties. Safe travels to you.
This goes even further up. Ancient memory?
Yeah. Give me a moment.
Oh.
I'll join you in gawking at the view when my legs stop swearing at me.
Suppose it's an even better view up here. But let's destroy some items now that we've got too much shit that we're carrying around. I also didn't look at this, so that is, oh, gaudy as fuck. But how is it? It is heavy armor, fine quality, plus 25 carry capacity. Ooh, plus your companions deal 20% more damage. Ah, that's nice. That certainly is nice. Family gauntlets. Yeah, not really feeling those. Wolf gauntlets are plus 1 dexterity. That is kind of tempting. Tranton family gauntlets for power attacks deal shock, plus 5 power attack damage. I don't know, those wolf gauntlets really are kind of tempting. But stamina, man, it's so good. Can't get enough stamina. Tranton family, max health, plus 20% dodge distance, plus 10% movement speed. Ooh. Whereas this is carry capacity and resolve and stamina. Yeah, you know, it's hard to beat. And this one's plus 1 dexterity, which would be better to me. I'd rather have this. Yeah, it's tough. And we got War Mage's boots, right? Dodging us 10% chance to restore essence. How do those look, though? Oh, never mind. Those are ugly. I forgot to destroy anything. Don't really need a mace. How are these Grimmers? Are they better than the ones I got? This one I can't even use. It requires Mastery too. Since Ring of Fire, Returning Storms, Pull of Aora. Damn, it's got a level 3 Mastery item on it. Yeah, I couldn't use that if I wanted. It's also just, I'm not too thrilled by the abilities on display. Like, I guess what I mean is, I would like to custom make a Grimmer. Just because there's some items that I will never use, like Parasitic Staff. I'm just not going to use that. Like, Fan of Flames is nice, Arcane Veil is nice, Grimmar's Snap is nice. like, the cooldowns on these things, like, really fucks me up. Like, I can understand cooldowns on a Grimmer, but not when it's, like, an ability you've unlocked, you know? It just, it's kind of odd. But let's interact with this memory. See what we're dealing with here.
We have been here before. Do distant winds breathe soft across your skin too?
I've seen the bones of many lands, but nothing quite like these.
Cold fog pools in a valley, dripping down from the hips of the mountains. The haze obscures a murder.
Committed by my hand.
Now, our memory is a wound, reopened. It didn't have to die.
Show me what you remember.
Twin stars fall through night and collide beside the sea. Nekad and Enhekala. The arc of one bright light obliterates the other. You are Enhekala, a Tabaru Sinakis. You speak for the garden, and for us, the gardener. You have not seen Nekad for 10 years on the day you come to blows. Which memory of him is true?
A warm wry smile. A strong hand in mine. We embrace. I knew his shape as well as mine once.
Things were good between you for a time. But who was Nekad to us in Hekala? Help us to remember.
Oh, I can pick... this one's always the most interesting.
Nekad, your lantern in the dark. For the brief time you knew each other, the bright in him showed you the way forward. Your paths diverged after disaster. He held your people's histories closer to his heart than he held you. And Hekala, did you miss him?
Like a limb. A sense. A cherished memory torn away. I feel his absence, still.
He taught you of desire, the ache of yearning. He taught us, too. What did Nekad learn from us?
Caution. Your attention was unpredictable, and wherever it fell, calamity followed.
He should have been afraid. There was a disaster. In a temper, we did something terrible. Many of our people died. It was why you built it. Naku Tedek. But in Hekala, what did we do?
You flew into a rage. The earth shook. A cliff collapsed into the sea.
The rock slide took a village with it. We recall a shard of memory. We were battered, weightless. The earth gave way beneath our feet. We were left to fall alone. There was no time to scream. We looked with horror upon what we had done. How could you bear to speak to us?
For the first time, you felt regret. I was proud of how you'd grown.
Your pride only shamed us more. What havoc had we wrought before that this disaster would bring you joy? After the crisis passed, the people wailed in agony. Did the dead forever wander the nothing of the in-between? You proposed an easy road for their souls to travel on, Naku Tedek, where you returned the dying to the Adra, and their bodies to the soil.
I gave the grieving comfort that their loved ones would swiftly return.
Hurt, compassion, healing. We should like that to be our way. Yet Nekad, your lover, opposed Naku Tedek's construction with his every breath and word. How could he despise your mission? We do not remember why.
Tradition. In Nakuterik, I sought to change the old ways and give people hope.
Preserving the old ways was the hinge Nikad's life turned upon. Without his purpose, he would have been lost for how to live. Your lover, Nikad, was a storykeeper, and our people's stories say that your souls are wild things. Your souls leave your bodies and run free across the land to enter death and return to life in their own time. So it has been, and so Nikad believed it should always be. Why did you betray him?
I didn't betray him. His hostility to Nakuterik was a betrayal of me.
Trust, faith, willingness to concede that others might know best. This is what preoccupied you. We remember now. When he finally saw Nakuterik and understood what you had built, what did Nikad do?
He tried to turn the people against me, led them to attack me in my sleep.
They dragged you from your bed into the road. In front of them, he begged to know why you stole true reincarnation from the people. His tears shone. He did not wait for you to answer. He pulled a knife from his belt. The torchlight flickered on the steel. He held it to your throat. What did you do, Enhekala, when your lover threatened your life?
I wrestled the knife from Nikad's hands and killed him with it.
We remember. Steel on steel. A spurt of blood. A sound of pain. You stood over him and wept. Could he have been right about you? One more thing, Enhekala. What did you feel as he died?
Forgiveness. We both stayed true to our beliefs.
You planted a tree near Nakuterik to remember him by. As it grew, we learned that we should not pass judgment, but observe. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Hey. This is that tree, I presume? I can only imagine. So, I guess what I'm gathering is that the godless weren't exactly godless, and that whoever this voice is was the god of the godless, in a sense.
Within Roth!
Wrong ability. Hello. Ugh. I gotta sell all this junk.
Don't eat the brown berries. They're not actually berries.
I don't even want to know what he means by that. Could have been a worse fall. Alright, so what have we left in this region? So we got our ancient memory. Gotta find the strangle root tree or whatever. I guess we can go off in that direction. Kind of wrap that up. Yeah, because we were getting awfully sidetracked. And then we can fast travel back to that camp, rest up, upgrade our weapons, and move over to the next area. Oh, we do have some Zarups here. Is this that lake we were at before? Yeah, it is. Interesting that Zarups have taken over.
Let's go.
Ah.
Here we go. Nice shot. Another glorious battle.
I hear more of them, too. Oh yeah, there's a priest.
You're mine now.
Too early. I hate the time it takes for the items to appear on their bodies. I feel like that it's a bit too long. Oh shit, hello. What have we here? Wolf armor. Animal. Son of a bitch. How does this look? Not too crazy about that. +1 perception, though. Damage reduction while sprinting. Interesting. I mean, +1 perception, that's cool. But otherwise kind of useless. Like, at least this, the +30 stealth attack damage is, like, tangible. And movement while crouched is really nice. I do need to destroy something, though. Got these axes. Might as well get rid of them. They're the heaviest thing I got. I still hear some enemies. Alright, surely we're not all gonna gang up on me, right?
Right flank.
Okay, they are fighting each other, good. Ow, you fucking dick.
That's all of them.
I do like how the environment almost seems to change. Or maybe that's not the right word. Not the environment, but the enemies within the environment seems to change from quest to quest and with each repeat visit. Okay, we're in the area. So we're looking for a strangled tree. Oh, it's probably that big one there. And of course, there's fucking Dellingan here. Thank God I was able to get that hit off. I was really not trying to fight a fucking Dellingan. I blocked that. mushroom in there. Very nice. Get that awakened wood. Pretty close to town now, too. This is the place, is it not? Oh, clandestine note. Assuming you find this letter intact and in time, before you go any further, make sure you haven't been followed. Having stalked bandits in the forest before, I know the usual level of care you people take, and I find it lacking. Come to my camp at the mouth of the river southwest of Fjord, and we'll discuss it there. Figured we'd have to have a reason to go down there at some point. Well, I guess we better get a move on. There should be a passageway down there, right? Or I could just drop. Oh god, not that far. Fall damage is still very much real. Just go for a little swim. It's funny to me how much the rivers are just not that deep. And it's a shame, too, because they're not bad rivers. They're actually really nice-looking rivers. It's the stagnant water in this game that I have a genuine problem with. I think it looks terrible.
And Roth!
Take your best shot.
Here we go.
To your left.
There's a priest out there somewhere. There he is. I missed. That could have gone much smoother. Health potion, nice. It's proper nighttime now, too. How much adventuring we've been doing lately. That fall will most likely kill us. Is there another way down? I would hope. Looks like we haven't been over here, because there's a chest. Whoa, dude. What the hell? Why is it lit up over there? That's interesting. Alright, looks like we'll take the long way down, as long as it doesn't kill me.
This is a nice job.
I didn't have enough stamina. Oh, damn, he actually hit me with that combo for once. Not seeing much else. Oh, no, no, there's a little chest over there. And we got a fast travel point, River Fork. Fork in the river. God, we keep picking up so much garbage. Alright, well this camp's like right over here somewhere. Hold on. Oh, potion. I still hear like a chest or whatever. Hello. Good find. Alright, let's go talk to whoever's over here. See what we're dealing with. Oh, it's Dorso.
Envoy? What? You're full of surprises. I was expecting someone else, but I think this could work out better for both of us.
Who are you expecting?
Just a few friends. Though it seems they were no longer inclined to meet with me after you let their hostage go. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help.
I take it you're the one that killed Minato.
Unfortunately. I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I thought I was clever, skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Minato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good.
You were working with the bandits who kidnapped Verano.
After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano, but I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ransomed him back to us instead. Idiots.
What were you trying to do?
I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously. Your people have already pacified Paradise, with contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Dorso. The Envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea of pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do.
Why would you betray the Rangers like this?
Fiori's wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our feet. I think it's time we accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better organized. From Adir. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe. But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself.
Let me get this straight. You killed your friends to prepare the Emerald Stair for Adir.
Fior simply cannot survive the way things are. Monato and Verano disagreed.
Then you disagree. You don't turn on your own.
Their voices had power in the Rangers. Too much power. And when they spoke, the others listened. Now they'll have to listen to me.
You failed to think of one thing. Adir will not welcome someone who betrayed their own people.
I don't live in Adir. I don't want to. Emerald Stair is my home. And it's wasting away. I can only look after my people. Get us what we need.
You've got a strange way of doing that.
Only Adir can help us now.
Oh my god! If Adir takes Fior, the home you know will be gone. It would only be another colony.
Maybe that would be for the best. We've had decades to secure this valley. What do we have to show for it? Dead homesteads, dead farmers, dead fields. And a city full of animancers who don't give a single shit about us. It wasn't always like this.
What was it like then?
I wish you could have seen the valley I grew up in. The steep green hills, mist twining about the peaks. Birds, deer, the many little creatures of the trees scurrying among the leaves. Most of them gone now. Sometimes, in high summer, the sunset would catch the rice paddies just right, and the whole valley would glow coral violet. A world on fire with life that never burned. We ate well and slept through the night. I don't want to live through this time if there's nothing better on the other side.
Does the ambassador know about your scheme, Miss Ludwin?
I'm not an official asset, just an enthusiastic ally. But I did meet the captain of the Steel Garrote. Alfir, she said her name was. They appeared out of the fog a few nights ago, late, hours before dawn. There were so many of them, I was certain they were going to kill me.
So you rolled out the welcome wagon for them to save your own hide.
I was alarmed at first, but then I spoke to Alfir, and she changed my mind. Captain Alfir is strong, determined, organized. She's exactly what we need to save Fjord. She has a vision for how to save the valley from itself, a vision I can believe in. I found them a place to hole up. No one is going to find them until it's time.
And where are the Steel Garrote now?
If they didn't tell you, they must have had a good reason.
I've been out of contact for a while on business for the Emperor. I'd like to check in.
The Steel Garrote are holed up in a cave, just behind that waterfall over there. Some of them, anyway.
We should look into that.
I'm sure they'd appreciate your help.
Why do you believe the Steel Garrote are planning to do an Emerald Stair anyway?
They're going to put a stop to the animancy. The animancy that's sickening our fields, driving the animals mad, polluting our souls. And maybe it will end the Dream Scourge. Then, Emerald Stair will be safe.
You're prepared to watch a lot of people die for that theory?
They're not going to hurt anyone. The necessary killing has already been done.
You don't know the Steel Garrote, Dorso. They're not Adherent regulars or magistrates. They're zealots.
Once Captain Alfir explains to the Animancers what their work is doing to our people, they'll have to give it up.
I'm going to spare your life, but I never want to see you again.
You want me to... what? Run off into the wilderness? Exile myself? After everything I've done, this can't be how it ends. Even for a competent ranger, exile is certain death.
Tough shit. You better run fast, then.
But what will you tell Asierno? They'll come after me, all of them. Fuck! I'm going!
Good.
Just behind the waterfall, eh? She really gave them up fast, like no questions asked. That's just an extra way in. Okay. Or out, depending. Travel the waterfall cave? Absolutely. Oh, that reminds me, there was that cave that we totally missed.
Camp Envoy.
Dorso mentioned a Steel Garrote camp. This must be it.
Inquisitor Ludwin is taking her time. I think she wants to see how the Envoy performs. I understand they have some prior history.
Ah, then forgive my impatience, brother.
No need. Eagerness is a virtue, not a vice.
Well, if it isn't the Adherent...
Expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more likely, you shouldn't be here.
I don't like their tone. Careful, Envoy. I don't think your rank will help you here.
Tell you what, turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up.
Ludwig trusts me. She and I go way back.
Well, we've all heard about your naughty past.
Be that as it may, we can't have you breaking our cover. What if we gave you an incentive to turn a blind eye to this little operation of ours?
An excellent idea, sister. Copper or iron? The choice is yours.
You're offering me a bribe to leave?
Very astute. Inquisitor Ludwig told us to kill anyone who happens to find this place.
And she means anyone.
I'd rather not kill an Adirian official over an honest error, so take the money and look the other way.
I'm not leaving here until I get some answers.
Then you're not leaving.
What do we do, brother?
We do what comes naturally, of course. What a pity. Normally, I'd think twice about spilling godlike blood, but for you, I'll make an exception.
Come and get me. Show me what you got.
Really just kicked the Soulfly's nest. I guess we're in this now.
Envoy, when we first met, I thought I was gonna keep you out of trouble.
I wasn't expecting them to actually attack me.
Unseen, unheard.
Oh, fuck! Scared the shit out of me.
Do you smell that, brother?
Salt and gunpowder. There's an owl here with us. A big one, too.
That is the smell of victory. We're going to make Inquisitor Ludwig proud.
Right as always, dear sister.
Ooh. Death Knight. Ooh, interesting. Oh, they were right there. Max health, resistance to bleed. How do they look? Eh. We really are just gonna have to fight our way through here, I guess.
I heard some. It's the Envoy.
Whoa, what was that whiff I just had there?
If you'd asked me how many steel garrote to pack into a cave, I'd have been...
Worth and raw.
Well, that was fun.
I'm sure this is going to have dire repercussions later, but the game was already kind of making Ludwig out to be the villain anyway. So it doesn't really seem like I would have had much of a choice whether or not this goes well. Besides, they were kind of being, like, unnecessarily evil. I wonder how long I could have gone without pissing off Ludwin. Hold on. Because this seems awfully early and... how do I put it?
I don't like this. How did no one know this was here?
Oh, they've kept quiet and busy.
Show yourself!
Then raw!
Inquisitor Brown!
You don't!
Honor!
Next one's mine! Look right!
Get fucked. Alright, you little bitch.
That armor won't hold up! Never seen so many Steel Garrote soldiers before. I'd say we earned a break. Can't say I'm sad to see these people strewn about. I don't know what we stopped, but we clearly stopped something.
Soldiers, supplies, documents. Looked like they wanted to invade Emerald's Stair.
Yeah. Reminds me of what Rawatai built up when we went into Deadfire.
Sounds about right. Hey, is it too late to go back to Paradise? These guys really seem to want everyone dead. I guess we should look around while we're here. I wouldn't mind figuring out what they were up to.
You know, that's a smart idea. This is why I was always in the trenches rather than the strategy tent.
Looking around, feels like we broke up something big. Well done, us.
Not bad for a day's work. I think we've all earned a couple ales back at camp.
There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore. Might as well take some of it with us.
Maybe they've got some ale.
The Armes of Verno is dragging the living lands down into a shared grave. Your legion will raise the settlement until nothing but ashes remains. Put the city down like an injured animal. Leave the people to witness the consequences of their failure. Wow. You may encounter Envoy Gerald, a new arrival from the mainland. Deal with them courteously if you cross paths. Deal with them violently if they impede your work.
They were planning on burning down Fior. How could they do something like that?
I wonder if that would have happened if I just left. Like, if they just burned it down. Let's see, what can I break down that I don't need? Honestly, the plate armor, just because it's so heavy. Just get rid of that. Yeah, so it kind of seems to me like they've gotten out of hand. Like they really are just, like, freaking out. I'm just doing a once-over to see if there's anything we're missing, but that kind of looks like that was everything. So I guess we're good to go. I'm sure we will definitely be hearing about that later.